Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Northwoods Narrators. As always, my name is Clint,
And I'm Hunter.
and we are here to talk about kind of our waterfowl wrap up this year. Hunter, go ahead.
Yeah, so the 2025-2026 season is pretty much officially wrapped up here in state of Wisconsin and a couple other of our surrounding states. I know some guys down south might still be going at it. I'm not
Which I'm
100%
jealous of, but
very
that's fine.
jealous. Um, at least they don't have the freezing temps we do right now.
That is true.
Um, so you guys can stop complaining about our open water holes, keeping mallards around because ain't nothing staying open anymore.
No,
After tomorrow, everything will be locked up.
yeah, it's gonna be that's absurd.
It's gonna be stupid.
That's just absurd.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Well, anyways, um, kind of going off of that, dude, our season this year was warm.
It was
We
very
had a
warm.
really warm hunting season.
Several days in the layouts, just in shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh God, yeah,
It
those were
was
some of the best days
it
though.
was nice, but at the same time, you wear anything more than that, you were sweating.
Yeah, I know opening day was what probably I think 50, 60 degrees once that sun got up in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, that's about right.
Oh man, it was a warm one all year. I don't think we got our first cold front till what middle of November. Yeah,
So
beginning
yeah,
to middle of November is when we got our first true big cold front that pushed a lot of our northern birds down. That's when we
yeah.
started seeing more of the mallards. But other than that, dude, it was all early season birds.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying the migration happened way earlier, which I don't believe, but
Kinda. I mean, I definitely did see a huge number of birds this early season, earlier in the year.
like that cold front didn't push.
No, it didn't push nearly as many birds as it should have.
I don't
Because that
know.
cold front normally happens in like mid October.
I don't know. I'm a little biased, I guess, because at the same time, I feel like yeah, we got to push a little bit earlier, but at the same time, that cold front did push some bigger birds down, I should say,
Oh yeah,
as opposed to like you said, the local, more early season birds. Teals seem to stick around later and later every year too, which is kind of nuts.
yeah. I know. I was doing some scouting around on local, well-known body of water to us, and I think it was beginning of November, and I saw a crap ton of green wing teal,
It's absurd.
which is crazy. I've never seen green wing teal around that long.
Have you ever shot like a full plumed out
Kinda,
green wing?
kinda. It was close.
What about blue wing?
No, God no. We'll probably never get those in Wisconsin. I don't think I've ever shot a green wing after the second week of duck season.
I have I've shot one that was close.
Really,
Very, very close.
really.
Not blue wing, green wing as well.
Okay.
Yeah, blue wing, like you said, I don't think we're gonna get that here.
No.
If you have any, please send them in. I mean, in
Yeah,
the comments, post them up if you can. I really want to see them. They're
I do
really cool
too. Green
birds.
green wing are probably my favorite. One of my favorite birds.
Yeah, they're
Favorite looking birds.
very, very cool.
Super tiny. They come in just that bright red head. Oh,
Hmm.
dude,
Yeah.
gets me going.
What about other? Like, I guess for our area, we get a lot of mallards,
Hmm.
a lot of teal early season. Um, then like just a handful of random birds here and there. What's like I guess the rarest bird that you've shot around the area?
God, really put me on the spot. I don't know. I didn't get out duck hunting much this year. I think I only went out like 3 times. So I mean, I guess my rarest bird, if you want to call it that, would have been a green wing
This year?
this year.
Okay,
I haven't shot. I barely shot ducks this year. We were all geese. We pounded on the honkers this year. But I
fair
mean,
enough.
duck wise, it was all mallards. I mean, I think I shot I think I shot one mallard this year.
Nice.
One green wing or one greenhead. That was it. God, these teal are on my
I,
gosh.
I've definitely gotten more hunting out on ducks than you did this year,
Mm-hmm.
and like I've always said, ducks will 100% look better, but geese are way more fun to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But my rarest bird this year was probably a widgeon. That was my first
Really?
ever widgeon, and that was on
Damn.
opening northern.
Damn.
It was really, really cool.
Okay. I see you putting in some work.
Yeah, I mean, it was not an easy day. But out of the 5 birds we got that day, one was a widgeon. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is sweet. I
Yeah,
did not know you shot a widgeon.
yeah, it was opening day. So it was a while ago now,
Yeah,
but,
just a couple weeks.
it was still a pretty cool bird.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Goose hunting, though, I mean, How
God,
about
you did crazy. You got what, 5 bands in one hunt?
yeah, it was 4.
4
4 bands.
out of what, 5,
It
like
was only
7
7
birds?
birds,
Yeah,
yeah, but
still.
which we had also 7 guys out there, so it should have been way more of a slaughter fest, but we were all aiming at, like, the same birds apparently, but we
That's what
came
they
out with a
say when
lot
it
of
comes to
metal.
those bands.
Came out with a lot of metal that day. It was pretty nice. Got my first band on my
There you
lanyard.
go,
That
there
was
you go.
that was pretty hyped up about
Nice,
that. So
nice. Where was it banded?
it was banded in
Oh,
Freedom,
local bird,
Wisconsin. Yeah.
local bird.
Yeah, but it was banded when it could still fly. So it
Okay,
was
it was an adult.
yep. Said it was hatched around 2021. So
Oh, older bird.
still an
Okay,
older
not
bird.
too bad.
Stayed around, but I'm sure it got around
Oh,
still.
that's a high pressure area.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
a extremely. I've tried hunting out there years past. Oh my God, you can barely get anything. You can barely find a field.
yeah,
And
I
if you
mean,
find a field, there's 6 other cars sitting there watching it.
yeah. I mean, 2 of the bands we got that day were that year banded where they couldn't fly, so a year old.
Yeah,
And
band's a
then
band.
another one, the other one that was older than mine even was banded in 2020 in Madison.
Oh
So that
wow,
was pretty cool.
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I wish they had like that's the nice thing with like the tracking collars and everything like that. You can see they'll send you like a tracking log of where it flew.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, don't get that with a band, but you can only imagine like how far that thing really flew south and then back up north and then back south. How many years in a row?
Yeah,
Everything like that.
no,
It's
it's crazy
really,
how many
really
miles
cool.
they are able to put on
Yeah.
in a single season. I mean, that's probably like my favorite thing about banding. I mean, I'm obviously bands are probably one of the most important things if you want to call it that, but it's like that's what draws the most hype around bird
Oh,
hunting.
for sure.
Um, it's my favorite thing about it. Just actually being able to see that science behind it and the
Hmm.
data, where those birds traveled, how long they have been traveling. I mean, it's crazy just to
Yeah.
think about how many spreads they've seen, how many shots they've had ring past them. I mean,
And
it's
it just so
something.
happens you're the one that brought it down.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know 2 seasons ago we were hunting in one of our fields. I think you know the field I'm talking about.
Hmm.
I'm not going to disclose that because you guys can
Never.
stay away from my fields, man. Anyways, we shot a band. I'm gonna pull up the data right now, see if I can find it. But anyways, this was probably the oldest band I've ever personally laid eyes on. Um, I want to say it was banded in. Here we go. All right, banded.
Okay.
Date 7/21/2012.
Holy crap.
As an adult.
Oh
So
my.
this bird was old, and we shot this thing in 2023. So it was at least
Was there an estimated like hatch date on there or anything? Or
no,
wow.
no.
That means it was a really old bird.
Oh yeah, real old bird. One of my buddies tried taking it home and cooking it. He said it was the toughest cut of meat he has ever eaten.
Can you imagine how much that bird's been through?
Oh my god,
Oh
dude,
my
it was stupid. Yeah, it
goodness.
was at least well, that'd be 12 years old.
Where
At
was it
least
banded at?
it was banded in Winnisk, Ontario, which is on like the northern
Ontario.
half of Ontario, right on the Hudson Bay, kind of the northwest corner. I'm gonna type it into my Google Maps and see how far it is.
That thing has been through war. Back and forth. How
Oh
many times in a row? When was
God,
that? 2 years ago?
yeah, 2023.
So wow. Oh my god. Oh now 3 years old, technically, whatever, you know what I
Oh
mean?
God, I still
But
consider that 2 years ago. It's not 2026 yet.
but yeah, I mean it's not the 26th season, technically yet. But that's absurd. That is an old bird.
Yeah, I mean it was crazy. All right, it's not giving me the Winnisk town for some reason on Google Maps.
Oh well.
So we were just gonna click something that's kind of close. I know it was banded like on the shore.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Click that to drive there. 2 days, 16 hours.
Oh,
It
that's
is
just straight driving too. Like that's not taking
as
a break.
yeah, no, that's straight driving. I mean, if you were to drive that, granted the mileage might be different as the crow flies, but it's a 1,700-mile drive.
Oh my god.
And that bird did not want to stop in Wisconsin because that thing was in a flock of migrators. Just happened to
Up
pop
in
it.
the bejesus.
Oh God, that thing came down. I don't know. I don't know who shot it. We did a band draw. There's 5 of us out there that day, but did not win it. But he did. I still get to see that band almost every season when we hunt. Oh, that thing. I mean, you could barely read the last 2 digits.
That's
Those
crazy.
last two numbers were just worn down.
So no bands on your lanyard yet.
No bands on my lanyard. I have been a part of many band kills. Let me tell you,
Never
but
gotten the drawing.
I have never gotten the draw. or the bird just happened to land on the wrong side of the decoys, and I'm not gonna be that guy to go shoot over everyone else.
Right,
So
right. I was very
it'll come.
fortunate with mine though. I mean, I shot this bird and obviously I went to some other ones, which I'm almost positive I shot more than one of the bands in that one flock. Because we had one flock where we got 3 bands out of,
Hmm.
which was nuts. Like I
Yeah.
had never in my life experienced something like that. And I'm almost positive I shot 2, but one of the guys saw me shoot the one and he was like, "No, no, no. Clint got that bird." I was like, "Thank you so much for saying that, dude."
Hmm.
I was like, "I've wanted this more than anything right now."
Oh yeah,
And luckily I got that one.
that's sweet.
And then, I mean, one of the other guys for sure shot the first one that landed. It was a solo goose, which was really weird. One of the first band we got that day, solo goose comes in out
First
of
goose in the morning.
nowhere. Yeah,
Scout bird.
out
Scout
of
bird.
nowhere.
That's your scout bird. Gotta kill the scout birds.
Mhm. And piled it. Funny story with this goose
Oh
is he
no.
wings it,
Okay.
okay? And I don't whoever is out there that hunts geese before, when you wing a bird, oh yeah, you gotta try shooting it again. But a lot of the time someone's gonna get out of their blind and start running at that bird,
Hmm.
chasing the cripple. And in this instance, the guy that shot and another kid hops out of the layouts, starts running at it. The one kid that actually shot it left his gun in his blind. The other one brought his gun with him.
Oh no.
He gets up to it, probably 10 feet away from this bird, shoots, whiffs, absolutely whiffs this bird from
Oh
10 feet away.
no.
So then he's like, oh crap, starts running at it again. The other dude's starting to run at it too. The guy that shot gets the bird, starts to grab it, almost gets away from him. The kid with the gun turns his gun around with the butt end of the gun, starts swinging it like a golf club. I was like, what are you guys doing,
Oh
bro?
my
Like, just
god.
grab the goose. And sure enough, he picks it up, didn't even know it was a band until he starts halfway back to the layouts and he's like, "It's a band!" Ah, and we just start going crazy. Like it
That's
never
awesome.
even occurred to us that like, hey, you know what? We just got a band for our first bird in the morning. That's a
There you
really
go.
good day.
That's always a great start,
Yeah.
especially when you got some laughs behind it
Oh,
too.
one
Not
hundred
knowing it's banned
percent.
and just absolutely smoking it with the butt of your gun.
A
I mean,
hundred percent, dude.
there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, that was easily like the first highlight of that morning, and then
Hmm.
it just kept getting better, dude.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Like I said, that first bird, we had another flock come in. We got a couple out of that one, and then there was that flock with the 3 bander,
Yeah.
and that was nuts.
Oh yeah. Let 'em rain.
Yeah, it was really really cool. But yeah, duck hunting for me this season was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, I got out to a couple spots, nothing too absurd. It was really fun. We actually got some field woodies this year.
Oh hell yeah.
Well,
Those are
I
my
did.
favorite,
My
dude.
buddy got them before, but, like, we were in this field that we've had permission to a while now,
Hmm.
and, we got 3 or 4 woodies that morning and, like, 2 fully plumed out drake woodies.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful birds, by the way. Probably my favorite plumed out bird of all time.
Oh, 100% the
Have to
prettiest
be,
bird.
dude.
I
With
don't
that
care what
mullet,
anyone says.
oh, man, best picture bird too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Those
you wanna
things are
flex
so
on anybody,
photogenic.
just take a picture of a plumed out woody, and they're gonna be like, "I hate you, dude."
Yeah. Even if it's the only bird you kill,
Oh my
your hunt is still 10
gosh.
times better than people who limit out on teal or mallard. I
Oh,
could
for
care. I'll
sure.
take a one wood duck day. Mind you, the wood duck has to be fully plumed out drake. But if it's a fully plumed out drake, I'd rather shoot one bird
For sure.
than than our 6 bird limit
For sure.
on anything else.
Yeah. But, then that day too, we got a 3-man goose limit on top of that.
Oh hell yeah.
So that was, like, another highlight hunt for me. That was my
Hmm.
first ever, bag out for
Nice. There
geese.
you go.
So I
There you
was
go.
super amped about that. Overall, I had a really, really good season. I tried getting out as much as possible. I would
Hmm.
usually work at 9 in the morning. So I'd try to get out before then, hunt for like an hour and a half and then go to work, which makes for a really long day. Don't
Oh
get me
yeah.
wrong, but not as long as the days where I was like, oh, I close, I'll be fine. And I go out in the morning and then I work a noon to 9. And I've been up since 3 in the morning and I'm just dying halfway through my shift. And I'm like, oh my
That's a three
gosh.
monster day right there if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, dude, that was rough, but it's worth every minute to me.
Oh,
I mean,
100%. You get 3 months to do it. I mean, you got to just grind it out.
for sure.
That's why you got the whole off season. You can
For
sleep
sure.
then.
Yeah, it's the most fun I ever have is when I'm in the duck blind with my buddies. We're all tired as crap at 4 in the morning. We're like, what do we even talk about? And we always find something to talk about,
Oh
but
yeah.
it's the most random crap ever. and you never can recall exactly what was said that day,
No,
but
but you just know it was absolute gold. I
oh,
mean, you
100%.
just gotta be there. That's it.
100%, dude.
I'm gonna have to top you with your little 3-man limit
All right, let's hear it.
this year.
Let's
All
hear
right,
it.
you know about
I
this.
do know about it. Let's hear it, man.
All right, so end of September. No, it was middle. Was it middle of September? I don't know. September, very early October. Right. We're hunting this little backfield that's way off the road. I realized a little too late that we were a little too close to our main roost for this block of fields. I call it. All right.
Life is short, man. Shoot the roost.
Oh man.
don't
If I could
don't
shoot,
don't ever take that
if we
advice.
could, yeah,
Please
don't
never
take that
take that
advice.
advice.
But if I could shoot that roost up, oh my god, I'd have to have 30 guys out there. It just gets that piled. Anyways, we have one flock doing. All right. We get one flock of probably about 15 birds come in. This is the start too. All right. This is like very early in the morning. These birds they caught us with our pants down. We're still rushing in the A-frame. We're half brushed in. No one has a gun loaded. These birds come in dead quiet. They're probably about 100 yards out, and all you hear is one little honk, one little honk. All right, and everyone stops what they're doing. We've run into the blinds,
It's like
jump
that.
down.
It's like that Andy is coming moment where you just
Yeah,
stop whatever
yeah.
you're doing.
It's just stop what you're doing and drop.
Yep.
Yeah. So we get in the blind, load our guns. Everyone throws 3 shells in, stand up. I mean, instantly, and start raining down. I mean, we dropped 9 birds
Oh my
out of
god.
that flock. And then I look over into the distance, corner of my eye. Guess what I see? The entire roost is getting up at once. All of them. I
Just
mean, there was probably
V
about
upon
500
V.
birds,
Oh
and
man.
I was so sad. We stayed out there. I mean, we grinded that morning out, and we watched a load of birds. If anyone knows the Wisconsin area, we don't get a whole lot of geese early,
No.
but we watched a crap ton of geese dump into a field down the road. Like, all right, we're gonna finish this hunt. We're going to find them. We get everything packed up, hop in the trucks. We got 2 trucks. We go 2 different ways. My buddy stops in the middle of the road before I make my turn. Slams on the brakes. I mean, dead stop, dead center of this road. Hazards on, and I see his face go out the window, binos out, and I'm like, oh, he's got something. Oh, he's on something
He's
already.
on it. He's on it.
Lo and behold, he found a field that I have permission to right behind the farmer's house. Okay. There's probably about 70 birds. He's like, hey, they found some birds. I'm like, this is not all those birds we saw dumping in there, though. And he's like, yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're right. I look over a little bit, way back into this field. I mean, it was probably close to 3/4 of a mile back.
Yeah.
You can't see it in the naked eye. Throw the binos up, and it's a chiseled plowed silage field. So it's already turned over. So it's dark as can be.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just see these little black heads popping around, moving. I'm like, hey, there's
It's
some
the
birds back
best
there.
feeling ever.
I see you. You're way back in there.
Yep.
And then I'm like, all right, there's a couple more. Throw the binos up, focus it, and it's more geese than I thought was back there. I mean, it was a pile. I mean, there's probably 500 birds sitting along
Oh
this one
my
tree line.
god.
And I'm like, oh my god, we found them. And I'm like, I'm gonna pull up a little bit, see if I can see down this tree line
Right.
a little bit more. So I do that, pull up the road about 300 feet, and look back over. Lo and behold, there's more all the way. I mean, they're just lining this field edge, right in the trees. I mean, it looked like they were walking into the woods. So they've been in this field for a while. I'm like, hey, this ain't bad. This is definitely a doable hunt. I mean, I'd bring like 7 guys out there.
Right.
Anyways, keep looking around the field. Just for some odd reason, I'm like, I should check the other half. There's got to be something on that other half of the field. This can't be it.
Yeah.
Dude, the field doubled in size. And I looked over this corner.
My god.
So I look over this other tree line. It's the same amount of birds piled down that tree line.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
oh my god.
It's over 1,000 birds in one field.
Oh, easy.
That's
so
insane.
we're like, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, we found them. Figure out the landowner, because for some reason on Onyx it's 2 different names.
Yeah.
For the same farm.
Yep.
So my buddy and I are running back and forth between houses trying to find this landowner. No one's helping us. We talked to one of the milk delivery guys at the farm. He's like, I don't know what we were talking about, man. I'm just picking up milk. Oh my god. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I have a good relation with this farmer. Who the field is behind their house. I'm like, I'll just go talk with them. Pulled up, lady come. I mean, before we even got out of the truck, the lady was already walking out the door. Super nice older lady.
Yep.
Love her. I start walking up to her and she's like, "Are you the ones that were sitting on the road all morning?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, you know why I'm
Caught
here."
red-handed,
And you're like, "I just, do you know who this farmer is?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's us."
Oh, that
Like
worked out.
that's like, I'm like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, that is us. That is our farm. It's just under two different names because we have bought a couple more farms since then and kind of started moving stuff around." And I'm like, "All
Right.
right, sick. You
Just the
guys,
trusts and
yeah,
everything like
just
that too.
yeah, just random stuff."
Yep.
And I'm like, "You okay if we hunt here tomorrow morning?" Mine, it's a Saturday at like noon.
Right.
It's bright out.
Yep.
Everyone's sleep deprived. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't care. Go
Oh,
for it." And I'm like,
shout out to every single farmer that has allowed anybody to hunt their fields,
"Yeah."
and also shout out to the people that are responsible about it and allow future people to hunt
Oh
those
yeah.
fields.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is just building that. We can get into this in a little bit, but
Yeah,
building that relation with that farmer
for sure.
is a huge thing that I've learned.
Yep.
But anyways, I'm like, "All right, get back out." I'm like, "All right, we locked down permission. Now we got to start the planning."
Yep.
So we have 1,000 plus birds in this field, all geese, not a single duck.
Right.
Mind you, I don't even think ducks were open at this point.
Yeah,
No,
usually
they weren't.
no.
They definitely weren't. Um, so I'm like, all right, we got to call everyone we know.
Get as many guys in this field as
Yes.
possible.
We ended up taking an ATV back there because it had rained heavy the night before,
Mhm.
Friday night. Now it's Saturday morning,
Well,
midday.
and carrying all your stuff that far
Yeah,
would have
we
been
ain't doing that.
atrocious.
Yeah, no. So we took a four-wheeler back in, couple trips, and we had 10 guys with us. Yeah, it was September 21st. I just
Oh
looked.
my god.
Yeah, that's before our duck opener even started. That is
Yeah,
the earliest I've ever seen that many
especially
geese.
that yeah, that many.
Yeah.
Oh my
So, anyways, we
gosh.
get 10 guys in this field. Morning hunt rolls around. Our spread was kind of a little atrocious, and these birds are just piling in. I mean,
Yeah.
it's flock of 50, 75, 100. I mean, they're just wadding in. We had our 10-man limit in 30 minutes.
Oh my
Mind you, the state of
gosh.
Wisconsin, we only have a three-bird limit, so
Well,
if you're any
if it was before our duck season, it should have been a 5 bird.
no, that's only the first 9 days. Yeah, early goose, very early September.
Hmm.
This was definitely our technical regular season. So our regular
Oh, when
season starts
regular goo
September
okay,
15th.
okay, my apologies, my
No, I
apologies. You got
come
me,
on,
bro,
man.
you got me.
Anyways, we get our 10-man limit in half an hour.
That's absurd.
Shooting light was like 650.
Just turns into a war zone.
Yeah, I had the picture, all of our pictures done with these geese by 740.
Oh my gosh.
That's with pictures lining these birds up, hooting and hollering, messing around.
Picking up all your stuff.
And these birds are still dumping into our decoys. Dude, we had a line of 30 geese in front of our layout lines, belly up, mind you. Only way to take pictures. If you do belly down, you're stupid.
I've done that, I apologize.
Yeah, come on, get it right. I thought I taught you better.
I
Anyways,
I'm
these
sorry.
birds are belly up, and we still have geese landing in our decoys. We are just crouched down in front of our layout blinds, just not even calling with our calls, just being stupid.
You get
And we're
one
like,
of
wait a
2
minute,
types of geese in early season, the dumbest birds possible or the most skittish birds
the
possible.
pickiest
There
birds
is
too.
no in between.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's not one that'll like circle you once or twice and then decide to come in. It's they're gonna do it, or they're gonna see the decoys and just flare off the decoys. That
Yep.
is it.
Yep.
And they flare from like a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, we start calling people who lived like a couple minutes down the road and like, get your butt out here
Right.
now with just a gun
Right.
and shoot your three birds. We called three more guys out. One of them showed up within 2 minutes. He was just there because he said, "Oh, dude, I've been watching these geese fly over my house all morning." He's like, "I'd see the geese go by. 2 minutes later, bam, 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 bam." It's a war zone out in this field. And he shows up, hops in a layup blind. We had a flock of like six come in. All right. He dumps his three in three shots. He's
Oh
done.
my
He's there
gosh.
for like
3
two
for
minutes.
3 is
He's
awesome.
there for 2 minutes and he's got his limit. Anyways, the more people start rolling in. We had two more come in. Another one shot his limit. We were one bird short of a 13-man limit.
Oh,
We sat out there till probably 10:30.
oh.
We should have just left.
And
At
even
10.
then, 10:30, I mean, early, yes, but 10:30 is getting I mean, your 10 o'clock flight, yes.
It's the 9 o'clock flight. Oh, that
I've seen a
sucks.
10
That
o'clock.
sucks. Yeah.
I've seen a 10 o'clock flight.
Yeah, there is such thing as a 10 o'clock flight, and they will decoy dirty at 10
Oh,
o'clock.
100%. They're desperate.
Oh,
They
very
just got
risky.
shot at by how many other groups? They're looking for a field that's safe, right?
Yeah, and it's us. We're safe. We couldn't hit the broadside of a barn any other day.
Right. For
Anyways,
that
yeah, we shot
one day.
almost a 13-man limit that day. It was stupid. I mean, it was the dirtiest hunt of my life so far.
That's insane.
But yeah, I mean that was kind of the highlight of my season. Other than that, did a little bit of guiding this year for the first time.
Yeah.
Had some happy clients. Had some that limited out. Some that unfortunately just birds didn't want to cooperate.
Well,
We
it's
just
called
switched
hunting, right?
feeds, and that's hunting. But I mean, we had a pretty damn good time.
There you go.
Shot a couple wood ducks early for duck opener. But I mean, that was kind of my duck kick. I think I shot two Drake Woodies over opening weekend. Granted, that's about my average
For sure.
for opening weekend for
Hmm.
ducks. But
So back, I guess, to the farmer aspect of it all.
yeah,
How I know how I go about it when asking for permission. How do you go about asking for permission? Because I know you are the guy for your group to go up and ask for permission.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy that'll get a phone call at 6 o'clock at night, being, "Dude, get out of your bed, leave whatever you're doing, and you have to go ask for permission."
I
And I'm like, "All
need you
right."
to get this field.
And 8 times out of 10, it's normally a yes. I had my most amount of no's this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I got turned down. Excuse me, quite a bit. But anyways, all right. I can't give my whole secret away, or else that's just gonna start destroying all my fields. But because I'm in a high pressure area.
Yeah.
But
Well, we all
normally,
are. I mean, you think about it.
the biggest thing for me is just shaking hands, being polite, making sure the farmer knows that you're not just gonna go out and do a bunch of donuts and wreck their field.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing.
Yep.
I talked to a couple farmers this year who were super nice. I stayed at some. I was sitting in some farmer shop for 45 minutes this year,
Heck yeah.
just talking. He granted he said no, but that's because some kid last year decided to drive through his standing bean field
Oh my
that he was going to
gosh.
harvest 2 days after, and wrecked about 2 acres of his beans.
So I guess number one thing, if you're gonna want to drive through a field, ask permission. I
And
mean,
make sure it's cut.
right, you would think that'd be common sense, but anybody out there looking to ask a farmer, ask, like, say, "Hey, it's quite a walk where we wanna go.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible we can drive out there?" If
Yeah,
they say no, you have to respect that and walk, but it's worth the ask.
yeah. That's one thing I. That's one thing I've always asked farmers, regardless of how many years I've had permission on their fields. I still ask every single time I'm going to go into their field. A, to let them know that I'm going to be out there, but B, it's to make sure they don't have other farmers coming in doing work. 'Cause we have a
Right.
lot. There's a lot of farmers that have custom work done
Mhm.
through other farms.
Yep.
Just making sure no one's going to be in that field, making sure he's okay with me driving in it at that time.
Yep.
Because who knows, we do it. There's a lot of winter wheat up here, and if that gets planted in early October,
Yeah.
it doesn't sprout till end of October.
Right.
You don't know that field's planted, and if you drive through a planted field, you will see your tire marks.
You will see
in the
exactly
spring.
where someone drove.
Exactly. So it's always, always, always make sure you're asking if you can drive. Don't just be that guy that's just going to assume, yeah, I'm gonna drive,
For sure.
and have common sense with driving too.
Absolutely.
If it was raining like a son of a gun the night before, don't drive out there.
Right.
You are gonna get your truck stuck, and that farmer is going to hate you.
You're gonna get your truck stuck. You're gonna make ruts in the
Deep
field
ruts.
that cause a heck of a time for any farmer, no matter your equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, just just be nice. You know what I mean?
Be mindful.
It's hard to say that, but it is very easy to do, but hard to follow.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't break what someone wants you to do just so your life is easier.
Yeah. Hunting is not easy.
No.
It is going to be the toughest thing you ever do.
Well, and that's part of the hunt. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're someone that likes to just get to your spot, sit there and shoot your birds and leave,
Public land.
you're not very
Go to a
much
public land
well, and you're
first.
not very much of a hunter,
No.
in my opinion. You gotta wanna walk. Like, okay, there's been a lot of things like, "Oh, it's a short walk," and it turns into a 10-mile walk.
Yeah. Through
100%
waist deep muck.
that
Yeah.
happens, but
You have to start walking the
that's
night
what makes it
before.
a good story, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
makes it a good hunt. You worked for those birds. You gotta be able to have that grit to wanna go out there. I went out this year, and it was freezing cold. I didn't wanna be out there, but I was like, at the same time, I wanna hunt. I wanna
Mhm.
get these birds. I went out and did it. Did we shoot a bird those days? Not all the time. But you
Mm-mm.
know what? It's about getting out there saying you at least tried in order to get those birds. So 100%, just have common sense when it comes to someone else's field. It's not your field.
Yeah.
If it's your field or your parents or your family's field, that's on the person that's related to those people.
Yeah.
If they say, "Oh yeah, my dad will be fine with it," then
Then you're
whenever
driving out there. I'm not taking
correct,
my truck out there.
correct.
I don't want to be held responsible.
Yep, and I really don't wanna pay for crops because they are
Oh
not cheap.
no, price of beans last year and this year have been crazy.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, the last thing any farmer wants to hear is that 5 a.m. you're knocking on their door because your truck's stuck, and they're not happy.
right,
They're gonna they'll never let you back in their field.
right,
Granted, the farmer that I talked to, I'm not gonna say their name. Same field we shot that almost 13-man limit out of. They said if you get stuck, just call us.
right,
I have their phone number for a reason. I text them. They're like, if you get stuck, and that's what we have tractors for. We'll pull you out, but just make sure it's after like 7:30.
right,
And I'm like, yeah, if my truck's stuck, we're sitting in the field. I'm not even gonna set a decoy out. I the hunt's pretty much over at that point.
right. I mean, if
But I
you're
have
spending
never
more
gotten a truck
time to
stuck.
get a truck undone, man,
No, no, don't be
yeah.
that guy.
Well, and
Don't wake
not
him
not
up.
to mention when you gotta think when you're doing that, say you might have had a good hunt because you broke what the farmer wanted you to do, and you limited out and then still drove out there when he said not to, everything. You didn't get caught by him, but like we said, it's gonna come to fruition once his crops start growing. He'll
Hmm.
see some tire tracks. He's like, I did not drive on my own crops.
Yeah,
Therefore, you're gonna ruin it for every other person that comes after you to try to hunt that field, not just yourself in future reference. So have some common courtesy when it comes to other people as well.
yeah,
We're all out here trying to get a bag, right? We're all out here trying to shoot as many birds as possible within legal limits, of course.
obviously.
But
3
just
bird limit for geese, 6
be
for ducks, 3
courteous
for
of
wood ducks.
be courteous of other people, man. Like it's not the hardest thing in the world to follow what someone tells you to do
No,
about their land.
no, it's easy. Just take it like a job.
For
Honestly,
real.
think of it like a job. If your boss tells you to go take the garbage out, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna set it next to the door.
I mean,
You're gonna take it
I
out.
like to complain while I do it, but I'll still do it. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Like while you're in your blinds, you're gonna be like, I can't believe you made us fucking walk all of our stuff out here.
But you're still in
Blah
your
blah blah.
blinds.
Right, right. But you're still gonna be going out there and doing your stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing. Always ask to. I mean, now I am gonna be telling you all my secrets, just because, of course, why not? Ask for permission, and then I immediately follow up with, what rules do you want me to follow?
right.
Do you want me to walk? Is it okay if I drive? Do you want to limit it to X amount of people? Do you only want 5 guys out there? Do you only want 6? No more than 2. I mean, every farmer it's their land. They're gonna make their own rules. Respect them. If the
Hmm.
farmer says 4 guys, don't be bringing 15 guys out there.
Right.
Leave it to 4.
Right.
Don't do that. I mean, you're just gonna be ruining it for everyone else that just wants to go out and shoot birds.
Hmm.
Kind of again what you just said, but be nice about it. Everyone's in it for the same reason. I talked to this really nice dude this year. Parked on the side of this road, watching this field, trying to figure out what I got to do to get permission. Dude rolls up next to me, stops, rolls his window down, and I'm like, oh, this is either going to be really good or extremely bad for me.
Right.
So I've had to go both ways. Um, it was another hunter who was out scouting for the next day. It's a Friday night, most popular night to scout.
Hmm.
He's like, you ask on that field? And I'm like, not yet. He's like, good. Good luck. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, I've been trying to get on this farmer's fields for years. He's like, they don't let no one hunt. But if you can, I hope to God you mop them up. He
Hmm.
was the coolest dude. I mean, I'm like, dude, yeah, this is awesome. It's like, if I can get on it, you want to come out? And he's like, oh no, we got another field. We were just doing some extra scouting, kind of just seeing what's around. I'm like,
So
hell yeah.
on the other side of that, don't always listen to other people because some guys will show up and be like, "Did you get permission for that?" And you're like, "No." And they'll be like, "Good luck." They don't let anybody hunt, and then they will turn around and ask that person to hunt their
Yeah.
field
Yeah, no, I
because you're
totally
not going
trusted
there
that guy
anymore.
too. I don't know why, but yeah, he was super nice.
Blind
I
trust
still
on
went.
someone you just met is
Yeah,
crazy.
he had a nice truck. He was definitely trustworthy.
Okay, so nice truck and you can get hunter's heart. That's all you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
know.
yeah. If you're cool about it, yeah, you got my trust. You got my life, man. But anyways, I still went and asked. Obviously, no one was home. farmers, always
Dang
out doing
farmers.
farmers work, never home. Anyways, yeah, I talked to the next door neighbor. Super nice dude. He was a little drunk when I asked him. He
Yeah.
was hammered, honestly.
Well, as long as he remembers it the next morning,
I'm
that's all
pretty
that
sure he
matters.
remembered. He's like, "Yeah, just don't shoot towards the house. You're good."
There
He's
you
like,
go.
"It is split into 2 blocks. We own the north half." And I'm like, "All right, I'll make sure I stay in that block."
Mhm.
Yeah, we killed a couple, but not many. They decided to, you know, do goose things and land on the other half of the field, about 300 yards from us and on the bottom of a hill.
Oh,
So
great.
even if we tried sneaking up on them, which we did
Mhm.
not work.
Flare Central right
Oh my
there.
god, it was awful. We had a combined cornfield, and they decided to land in a plowed dirt field.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Like, let's go to the dirt field.
Gosh, geese are something else, man.
Geese are stupid.
But no, but yeah, just have some common sense is the main thing.
Mhm.
For me, it's like you said, being kind. I mean, walk up. If they say no, don't just be like, "All right, bye." Like, just be like, "Okay, do you mind me asking why?" I mean, you can ask them
Yeah,
why.
ask them why.
I mean,
Honestly,
if
they
it's
might
about
change
someone
their
in the
mind.
previous reasons, then you can be like, "I completely understand." Me and my guys have always been respectful. If you say you're gonna pick up your that's a big one, picking up your shells.
Yeah.
If you say you're gonna do that, actually do it.
Buy a
Uh,
$20 magnet off Amazon.
right.
Extendable magnet is a lifesaver.
Yes. Yep.
Granted, you'll still have to dig a little bit, but it saves you a lot of time.
Mhm. And the biggest thing with that, I mean, that's a number one thing, especially for bigger farms,
Mhm.
because a lot of their combines have metal detectors.
A lot of the new ones.
Mhm. So
That thing will clog up. One of my buddies are
right.
farmers, and he says it is the worst thing
Mhm.
running through metal because it shuts everything down for about a couple hours.
Yeah, I mean, it stops that combine.
Yeah, everything just abruptly stops. It stops their drivetrain, every motor, everything. Everything stops instantly.
So, I mean, regardless, even if you like they say yes after you just be like, "You mind if I hunt this field?" They go, "Yep, go for it." Blah blah blah. I mean, obviously, I would still be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my shells. I'm gonna do this, that, and the other." Then actually do it. Like I said, follow
Mhm.
through on what you said you were gonna do, and it just goes a long way. I mean, if they go out there and they saw where you were hunting, obviously, and they just see a bunch of these wrappers of food and shells laying everywhere, everything like that, they're not gonna be too happy.
No, stop leaving your monster cans in the field.
Mhm.
I can't tell you how many times I've picked up empty monster cans that were not mine
Right,
or any of our groups that morning because it was disgusting,
right.
especially on public land.
Mhm.
Public land marshes in the state of Wisconsin, at least in our area, are disgusting.
Right, which I understand, wind blows some trash in from the ditches and everything
Yeah,
too.
but that's different. It's not like it's sitting in a pile right next to where I could clearly see where you were
Right.
sitting there. That's different. I
Mhm.
mean,
But no
it's
matter what, either way, pick it up. I mean,
just pick even if
if
it's
someone
kind
isn't
words,
doing
pick it
their
up.
job, pick it up, man. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah,
It saves our wildlife refuges here. It does a lot more for our environment and the birds wanting to come in there when they aren't looking at something shiny and they have to double guess themselves and they're maybe
yeah,
not landing there again.
yeah. You're not only ruining it for everyone else, but you will end up ruining it for yourself.
Right.
I can't tell you how many of my spots got blown out because of other people hunting and leaving trash there.
Mhm. It's a ripple effect. I
It
mean,
is.
that's all it is with bird hunting, and just know that when you mess something up, it's gonna affect someone else's hunt.
Yeah,
Whether it's that day, whether it's in the future, whether it's anything like that, it's gonna affect something in the future.
yeah.
So just keep it in mind when you're like, if you're being lazy that morning, say you don't want to pick up your trash, at least just throw it in a layout blind. I mean,
Oh my god, I can't tell you how dirty our layout
I
blinds
don't
are
even
just from
want to
throwing
talk
empty
about
ones
how
in.
dirty mine is right now, dude. It's
Those
terrible.
things will rattle all year,
Oh,
and
for
there's a
sure.
50-50 chance they'll get cleaned out by next year.
Right. And it might rattle all next year too.
More than likely, it's just gonna keep getting piled full until you're just laying on all hulls.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, so just pick it up. I mean, throw it into your layout blind. If your buddy's like, "No, don't throw it in mine. I don't want that." Just throw it in yours. Who cares? It takes 2 seconds.
Or what I've started doing,
What?
most people stop at gas stations in the morning, get a bag, keep that bag in your layout blind.
For
That's your
sure.
trash can.
Yep.
It's that easy. What you bring in must come back out.
Mhm.
Throw it in that plastic bag. Throw it in the quick trip bag.
Mhm.
It's the best thing to do.
Well,
You
and
get
that
back to a
way
gas station, throw it in the garbage can. It's a quick trip
mhm.
bag. No one's gonna second guess it.
Right. No, it don't matter that much either. So, but yeah, just have common sense. Be nice to people. Farmers, it goes a long way with a farmer if you're nice to them right off the get go. I mean, holy cow. I mean, dairy farmers don't sleep as it is anyway,
No.
but, being nice to them when they are awake might give you a better chance at hunting their fields.
Yeah. And who knows? In the state of Wisconsin, we do not have a crane season. Some of them will have crop damage tags for
Mhm,
sandhill cranes, and they will offer. You bring them out, you might be able to shoot a sandhill crane.
mhm.
I don't know the whole legality of it, but I've never done it.
I
But
think so with the
I've
sandhill
asked.
crane, crop damage tag, you can shoot it, but you have to leave it where it lies.
Leave it where it
Yep,
lies. Okay.
because when cranes see a dead crane, they do not wanna be in that field ever
No.
again. So, and that's the downside to it. Obviously, you can't harvest the meat from that bird. Obviously, Minnesota, North Dakota, you guys are different.
Texas,
Texas, you guys are
Texas, West
different.
Texas.
But, I mean, for sure, in those states, I mean, just honesty is the best policy when it comes to asking for permission. If
Yeah.
obviously you're not going to go up to a farm and be like, "I'm going to mess up your field. Can I hunt here tomorrow?"
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna shoot your freaking cows, man. Can
right,
I hunt?
right. Obviously, the number one rule: do not shoot towards houses.
No, shoot
Um,
away from a house. I don't care what wind direction you have. Figure it out.
I
Don't shoot. Don't shoot towards houses
I've gotten
or
pretty
farms.
close one time, so I can't like I guess be a super hardcore advocate on it because I have done it one time,
You set up
and
too close.
yeah, we were way too close, and I wasn't paying
Ooh.
attention. But I didn't hit anything, so we're good. But it was really close. So we're good now. I will never do that again. But I did have some buddies this year that apparently they shot towards the house. They were far enough away and some glass got broken in a window. It was a whole mess. So unless you want to deal with the DNR and or the police and a very, very unhappy landowner,
It'll be both. All three. It's gonna be all
just
three.
do
They're gonna have to get the
not
DNR
shoot
involved.
towards a house.
No. I talked to a farmer a couple years ago, and he was like, "I'd love to give you permission. Seemed like a great dude." I offered him help as soon as I got there, so he
Right.
was actively milking cows. I'm like, "What do you want me to do? I can help you out while we talk."
Right.
He's like, "No, man, this will only be a couple minutes." He's like, "I'm getting tired anyways." Well, I'm almost done. He's like, "Yeah, I unfortunately can't let you guys hunt just because years prior we had some kids set up 100 yards off their
Oh
barn
no.
shooting
Oh,
at their cattle, which is just mind-boggling to me. I don't know how people are that stupid. You can hear the frickers from damn near a mile away, just
no.
going off. Like you can hear them. Get away from them. Just don't shoot towards cows.
The other thing is too, I mean, if you don't get permission to hunt geese on their field, cool.
Pigeons.
He's got it. Ask
Pigeons.
to hunt some pigeons, man. I mean, first of all, at least in Wisconsin, there's no back limit or season
I
on
don't think there is
pigeons.
anywhere. I think they're technically invasive in
They're a
all 50
nuisance.
states.
Yeah. Well, the reason why that, do you know why that is?
No.
So pigeons poop when it is too old, it turns into a biohazard.
Really?
Yes. So it's not good to inhale. It's not good to even touch.
Damn.
So it turns into a biohazard because of what they eat. So, I mean, people still eat pigeon, so you do
Crazy
you.
to me. Just
I've heard it
crazy.
tastes like chicken, which a lot of
Chicken.
stuff does, but, just hunt some
You put it in
pigeons.
enough sauce, it'll taste like it. It'll taste
Oh,
delicious.
for sure. Enough barbecue sauce, it'll
Oh my
taste like
god.
anything you want it to,
Barbecue sauce, you're eating ribs, man.
for sure.
Oh.
But yeah,
Some
so I
pigeon
mean,
ribs.
pigeons are like the easiest in to a farmer because if you can show respect while hunting pigeons, then they're probably gonna allow you to hunt their field in the future
And I think 99% of farmers will always say yes to you shooting their pigeons.
because of that.
Always.
Like I
Because they're
said,
a nuisance.
well, and they poop on their cows.
And they ruin their food. They ruin their cattle food,
100%.
especially if they're running open bunks.
Mhm.
Oh my god, they're so much fun to shoot.
Yeah,
If you've never hunted with me, I'd rather shoot a pigeon over a goose any day of the week.
right.
They are
And
so much
if
fun.
you ever have hunted pigeons, you probably know how it goes. If you have not, bring a pellet gun with you,
Mm-hmm.
shoot the pellet gun inside of the barn, scare all the pigeons out one way, have your buddies waiting at the end of it.
Yeah.
Do not bring your shotgun into that barn. For the love of God, please do not bring your shotgun inside of that barn and shoot above their cows.
No.
That is a
It should
terrible
just be
idea.
common sense to not shoot any sort
It
of like
should be
big
common
firearm.
sense, but you got all
Most people don't
kinds.
have it these days.
Right. So just be overall, just have common sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we shot some pigeons 2 years ago. That was pretty fun. This last year was pretty focused on waterfowl for me,
Yeah,
though.
that's awesome. Yeah, ducks. It was a good year. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I got out more for ducks, but I'll take my handful of wood ducks
Oh, for sure.
and
Well,
mallard.
you're not guiding anymore, are you?
I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air.
Well, if you don't, I mean, you might be able to get out some more,
Yeah, I
get some
hope
more
so.
fun stuff going on.
Yeah, I need to start taking more trips. Need to
Oh,
start bringing the kayak
100%.
out. Anyways, kayaks. You got to get one.
I do got to get
You got
one.
to get a kayak. If you guys have never kayak duck hunted, most enjoyable time.
Shout out to Hoke Outdoors. I watch him kayak hunt a
Hmm.
lot.
That's who got me into it. He's like watching him like I gotta buy one. Look at Cabela's. Found the one I personally run is the Ascend H10. It's
Hmm.
kind of a sit in sit on hybrid. It's what they call it. Very stable. I can fit me 2 dozen floaters, my gun, blind bag, motion decoys, anything in there works like a charm.
Well, the cool thing with kayak hunting is too that you don't really need to pack your decoys on the kayak.
No, you can drag them.
Just drag them.
I don't because when I'm normally in my kayak, I'm way up north,
Hmm.
northern Wisconsin, and it is the stumpiest lake.
Hmm.
I have high centered my kayak multiple times where you're having to do a little scoot back and
Yep.
forth to get it off the log.
Hmm.
So I put them in the kayak, but yeah, drag them. I've seen some guys attach a jet sled for ice fishing behind it because they do
Interesting.
float and tow it like a trailer.
I mean,
Especially
you're
if you're
not
gonna
going fast enough anyway, so
no, you're not gonna flip that thing.
no.
It's gonna cause a little bit of a drag, so it's gonna be a little tougher to paddle, but it ain't bad.
As long as you're giving yourself enough time
Yeah.
to. I mean, it's nice if you scout out a spot, if you can bring your kayak out there, obviously before you go hunting, to try to go out there and see what it's like, how long it takes you to get out there, so forth. But
Yeah.
if you
Make
don't
that
have
paddle
that,
a couple times before you actually
well, even if you
decide
don't
to hunt
have
it.
that luxury, just give yourself a solid hour. I
An
mean,
extra hour.
yeah, yep.
You normally are out there an hour and a half before sunrise. Give yourself an extra hour and get there 2.5 hours early.
Well, even my buddy he has a beaver tail,
Mm,
and we like to get out there hella early
yeah.
just to make sure we have enough time to
And a
set
spot.
up. Yeah, a spot is a big thing around here too.
Yeah.
High pressure here, man. It's
It's
nuts.
it's crazy. It's so hard to get on birds just due to the amount of pressure.
Well, and finding a field. I mean, I feel like what was it, 2 years ago I was talking to you
Hmm.
about trying to get permissions on fields in oh my Lanta.
That's when I was hunting in freedom.
I was literally asking every farmer I possibly could. And this was a month or two before early goose even opened up.
Hmm.
There was still some corn up, and it was you couldn't get permission. Everybody had already asked, or people weren't allowing hunting. It was insane.
I know a lot of people start asking around July, July 4th.
It's absurd.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't do that just because I like to stick to my handful of farmers,
Right.
and I think a couple of them give permission out to other people.
Hmm.
But if they're out, if they beat me out there, that's cool.
Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about farmers, if you see them drinking a beer, bring them a
Bring
case
a
of
beer,
beer.
baby.
Bring them a case of beer at the end of the season as a thank you.
I
Even if
love
they
doing
if
that.
they say like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. I'd get out there if I still could to shoot them geese up, but I
Bring the
can't anymore."
farmers out too. Always offer.
Bring
It
them out
makes
or bring them some meat.
yeah.
At the end of the season, bring them some meat.
We
If
did
you
that.
bag out, what's it to you? Bring in a couple breasts to the guy.
Yeah,
I mean, or if you make some jerky, bring him some jerky, right?
we did
It's
that to a lady a couple last 2 seasons ago now. She and her husband are having a rough time because she was going through some medical situations, and she wasn't able to get out hunting anymore. And apparently, her and her husband were an avid waterfowl
mhm,
couple, and we're like, yeah, if you're okay with it, we'll go out there in the morning. We'll shoot up these birds that are clearly going to be there, and we'll bring you as much meat as you want.
right.
We're like, if we all limit out and we all shoot our birds, if you want every single bird, we will breast them out and bring them to you in a Ziploc bags.
That's awesome.
I mean, we brought her. I think we brought her 95% of our wood ducks and like 75% of our geese.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it left us with like a duck or two, like a wood duck breast and like a goose,
Well,
a
it's
full
they're
goose.
not gonna go hunting. You're gonna go hunting.
Yeah,
You like
there's we have more time too, but the people who can't, they still love
right,
the meat.
right.
So
Yep,
that was kind of the big thing for us.
yep. Yeah, overall, it was a really good season for me.
Yeah,
I like I said, I've gotten out a lot this last year, but I'm gonna shoot to go out even more this year.
yeah,
My wife might not like that answer too much, but I'm gonna definitely do my best to still get out there
yeah.
as much as possible. Hopefully with you some more this year. I know we
I'm
haven't really
hoping
gotten out in
so.
the past, but
This year was tough.
Yeah.
It was a grind.
Yeah, with your guide service, I completely understand. It
Yeah.
was not an easy thing for you guys, but
No.
it sounded like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good season. Yeah,
Out of 10,
we grinded it out.
out of 10, what would you rate your season?
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a solid 7. It was great. Definitely room for improvement on a lot of hunts,
Mhm.
a lot of skunks, but it it was all around pretty good.
I'm going with a solid 8 for
Yeah,
mine. Yeah. Like, same thing. I mean, skunks, yeah, but I was very, very happy. I mean, like I said, it's hard to not rate it higher when
yeah,
when you get 4 bands and in one hunt and
yeah.
then just having a bunch of fun otherwise.
That would have been the highlight of my year.
Yeah, it was
I would have probably
nuts.
quit.
I ain't
Called
never
her done for the season.
I ain't never quitting. Unless I get a Jack Miner, then we might be talking about quitting. But,
I need a
the
collar.
chances of that
I need a neck
happening,
collar.
yeah, that'd be cool too. Or a backpack on a duck.
Oh,
Man,
dude,
man,
I'd
man,
kill
man.
for a duck
Ugh.
backpack.
Alright, man. Well, we're gonna start wrapping up here, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that liked and followed on that last episode. Please do the same. Share this wherever you can. We are only on Spotify right now, but looking to venture out to some other avenues here in the future. Maybe Hunter can get us on YouTube or something like that.
Could try. Maybe
Uh,
start posting video.
Absolutely.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Start throwing in pictures.
Hey, the more likes and follows we get, definitely gets us closer to getting a video up for you guys and everything like that as well. Other than that, good luck this upcoming season. I know it's still a little ways away, but feel
Never
free
too
to
early.
absolutely feel free to comment your highlights this last season.
Yeah, let us know how your guys' season went too. Tell us
Absolutely.
what your ups and downs were.
We love
What
hearing
was your
about it.
favorite bird? Rarest bird you shot? Shooting any bands?
100%.
Tell us.
If you want to tell us where you shot that rare bird, that's cool. If you're not, I completely understand
I
too,
can
but
I'll comment my Gmail address and my phone number. So if you want to just text me over the pin to that spot, feel
right on
free.
the
I
Onyx
mean,
pin,
yeah,
we'll take
just
that
send
real
me over
quick.
an Onyx pin.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have a great day, and thanks again for tuning in.
Later.